Welcome back. We thought we'd do a fun feature where you get to know each other. And what I'd love to do is to kind of do a question and answer where there's some questions you guys have sent me. But at the same time, listen to the questions. And I would just love it if you guys answered the same questions about yourselves so I could get to know you better. So let's start. So in my career as a heart surgeon, every case was special, every patient was special. And each of them presented a new problem and a new solution. But most of all, it was the human interaction that made it all worth it. Seeing the families' faces and whatnot. And with what I did, you made the difference in many people's lives, and millimeters and milliseconds changed everything. It was very rewarding. As an entrepreneur and as a healthcare innovator, I'm learning to scale all of that to a larger number of people. And with the help of some amazing people around me and who have become really good friends and who are believing in what we're doing, I think the potential is limitless and we're on the edge of a breakthrough. So I divide it up into professional, personal, and kind of a hobby. And on a professional level, I've been reading limitlessly because we're in the middle of the hardest time of all of our lives. And the most interesting thing I read was the results on the mRNA-based vaccines, which for me were intriguing because it's the first time in history we've ever had a vaccine which was based on mRNA. And that too within 8 or 9 months. That is crazy cool. On a personal or family level, I'm reading various ways to kind of innovate or change things. And I don't know, that crosses the boundary on professional or personal. And then lastly, I'm a huge buff of science fiction. And I'm intrigued by Asimov, Bradbury, all these guys. I think one of the best books I ever read were the Foundation series by Isaac Asimov. But that is something where I thought science met reality, met fantasy, met fiction. And I've always said that we don't always have the tools which we need to move forward, but that in the books that are written sometimes, people are anticipating the future. And that's what's exciting for me. So I've always grown up with those kinds of books and seen very, very cool visions.
What would I do without my sweet mouth? Drawing me in and kicking me out. Got my head ringing, so and I can't pin you down. What?
All right, what was your question? I love to play and I love to kind of live to work, but my perfect kind of situation is having my work be my play. And once you do that, it's neither of those, right? It's something altogether different. And so I've tried in my life to steer myself, and I think when we all start out, the little secret is you have to basically check the boxes and walk up the stairs and do something for someone else. But there comes a point in my life and yours where you have to make a decision that what is it you want to get out of it? And to be honest with you, we've been very fortunate in that we've made our avocation our vocation. And I've made choices in my life. I walked away from a perfectly good career in clinical cardiac surgery as the head of a hospital, a partner in the group, and all of that, to develop a new career as a health tech innovator to scale medicine. But my vision was different. And so I say you guys should use that as your tablet. And it's not always possible, I get that. And the idea is that we all need to work towards that. Because honestly, a job's a job. You gotta do it to pay the rent and to feed yourself. But ultimately, if you can do it in a way where you enjoy what you do, it's great. And I get it. I know it's not always possible, but find your dreams, fix them, and follow them and execute them. And my guess is you'll be a happier person for it. I tell you, general surgeons and heart surgeons have all kinds of crazy stories that you'll never forget. And it never ceased to amaze me about patients. Just the fact that, people go through a lot, but they bring joy to your life too. I think there were more poignant things where you intervened in patients' lives and you never forgot the lessons they taught you. Spending time, any time off, is always best with my family and friends, because the bottom line is those experiences last a whole lifetime. And I've always believed in experiences over things, so the bottom line is that I will never forget the best moments with my wife and the kids and my family and all my friends. I think you should do the same. Tell me what you think.